Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Milwaukee Brewers. Luis Arraez stands in. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball two. Strike on the inside corner.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from a warning track if he has to.
In the air, left field. And that quickly, two away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ground ball to first. Out number 3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Yu Darvish.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Here comes Christian Yelich. And that's a little bit high. 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
One out, bases empty. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Outside low, and that's ball 3. One down, base is empty. This to third. Jumps, throws. Pretty nice play there.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now it's William Contreras. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. Here's Machado.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. It's 1-0.
Oh, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. No question about this one. It's out of here. He circles the bases. It's 2-0.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with the home run. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Ball to strike. The pitch. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Fires over to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
The left fielder, number 22, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
And a base hit into right center field. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now it's Tirso Ornelas. There's a swing and a drive. Chourio going back. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Batting up, the catcher, number 17, Elias Diaz.
So he went on a journey for that one. One of the more impressive catches we've seen lately, Chris, as we pull up the StatCast data on it.
Yeah, he was believing the whole way, man. 110 feet on the dot. So that was a tough play, and we saw how difficult it was with our own eyes, and the numbers really back it up.
And now it's Elias Diaz. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Milwaukee. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Darvish delivers. And foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Sal.
Sal Freeland now at the plate. One down, base is empty. Just missed.
Ball two.
That one misses. 3-1. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Batting sixth,
And
the
here
first
is
baseman,
Hoskins.
Reed Hoskins.
At the belt and fires. Oh, he brings it down. Nice play. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Padres 2 and the Brewers nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
In there at the knees. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Next pitch misses way outside.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is?
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Nothing across here this half. We head now to the home half of inning number. Back here at American Family Field as we go to the last of the third. Up now for Milwaukee, Oliver Dunn. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Makes the catch, and there's one down.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Joseph.
Digging in, Joseph Ortiz.
I want to know where you from. Left cheek, right cheek. How you getting them?
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
This is Bryce Terang. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Darvish kicks, delivers. That's inside. 2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Manny Machado. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Just one of those at bats you almost hate to see come to an end. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Padres 2 and the Brewers nothing. And we're back. Bottom 4, and now Jackson Chourio.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. That one misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Now it's Christian Yelich.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's one away. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. The Brewers yet to pick up a hit here.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop.
Machado on a Cronenworth. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here in Milwaukee, ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Jason Hayward. In the air out to center. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tirso.
These days.
Now pitching.
So digging in,
Brewers,
Tirso Ornelas.
number 52, Ryan Hudson.
A swing and a soft liner. And that'll get down for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now batting, catcher Elias Diaz.
Here's Elias Diaz. Fought off foul. Hayward, the lead runner, out at second. Ornelas at first with no outs. Struck him out swinging. Tied him up with a fastball inside. Next for the Padres, Luis Arias. Thinking he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Good job to fight that one off. Bases loaded, 1 away.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now
The
here
center
is
fielder,
Jackson
Jackson
Merrill.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Bases loaded, 2 down. Two down. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That's a little high. And now it's 3-2.
That's a really good take.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Pods leave them loaded, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here at American Family Field. And now Garrett Mitchell.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That's in there. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider.
Number
Good 2-strike
10.
pitch right there.
Yeah.
At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Sal Frelick will hit next. Not even close there. And the count is 3-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Fouled off left side. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
What a battle.
Up
It's not
next,
always
for the
easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Always feels amazing getting
Now
a job
batting,
done when the
third
team
baseman,
needs you to come through.
Oliver.
It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Really important at bat coming up now.
That one down the line,
that's foul.
and that's just foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 balls.
In the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Well done behind the dish. Movement in the bullpen. Jason Adam up and loosening in the pen. Estrada warming up as well. Two on, 1 out. That's inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
Joseph Ortiz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He
Now
played
got
off
it.
some really close pitches, and somehow, Boog, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill coming on. Snags it for the second out.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And now it's going to be Bryce Terang.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
So the tying run at second. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores. We are tied at 2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there, he doesn't try to do too much.
Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio. 2 on, 2 outs. Outside low, 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Deep breath, he's ready, and he fires. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Ground ball left side. He gets there on a slide, and that's a great play for the out. So 5 innings in the books now with the no-hitter officially over. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. So digging in now for San Diego,
Now
Manny
pitching for the
Machado.
Brewers.
And now 1 and 2.
Number 31.
Activity in the bullpen. Trevor McGill getting ready to go.
Yeah.
Ashby, a left-hander, also throwing. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Two now. And that's in the dirt. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And now it's even up.
2 strikes.
High fly ball right field. Chourio ranging back and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. We are tied 2-2.
Now pitching for
So they
San
turn
Diego.
things over to the righty, Jason
Number
Adams.
40.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now it's Christian
Leading up
Yelich.
For the Brewers, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
The 1-1. Dives and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And that's out number 1 on a
Now
tough play.
batting,
This is
catcher,
what it's all about on that
Williams.
right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. That's too low. And it's 2-1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
2-2. Yep.
One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Bullpen action for the Padres. Yuki Matsui up and throwing. Ripped on a line. Out number 2.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just
Number
wasn't
5.
able to find a hole.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. Full count now.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Sal Frelick in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Brewers go down quietly, and this game is still tied at 2-2.
pitching for
We're
the
back,
Brewers,
and on the mound is the closer,
Number
Trevor
29.
McGill.
Trevor McGill.
Jason Hayward getting ready to
Leading
hit.
off for the Padres, the left fielder, number 22, Jason Hayward.
Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out and one away.
So I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
So now a pinch hitter, Luis Campusano.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Way out front for strike two.
2 strikes.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Elias Diaz. Uh-oh,
Yeah,
that got
I got
him.
him.
And the
First base.
potential winning run is aboard.
The first baseman,
Luis
number 4,
Arias, the
Luis
next up for the Padres.
Arias.
That one
2
way
balls, 1
inside.
strike.
Hit in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for San Diego. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Now pitching for
We're
San
back in a new
Diego,
pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
56.
Jeremiah Estrada.
Jeremiah Estrada.
Now the left fielder, Sal Frelick. Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a
The
line
first
drive that
baseman,
finds a
number
glove,
12,
but you will
Reed.
get some high fives. You know, when you make great
Austin.
contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The next pitch
Oh, that pitch
misses.
is out.
Ball 2. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. Drilled out towards left center field. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Oliver Young.
Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. Trying to send this to extra innings.
Ball 2.
Falling behind 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. That's worth the price.